How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for coming out. I know it's freezing out and there's something good on TV, I'm sure. We had a little change of plans at the very last moment yesterday. Greg Sutton and Ryan Hedgecock had some health issues and had to bail on the gig today, which is a big bummer. But Ed Tree showed up and all the way from Pasadena just said yes immediately. He even answered his phone. You know? I mean, who does that anymore? Oh, because I called, right? Because I was going to pay you that money I owe you, right? And Brian Whelan is going to play, and I've never even met him, and John referred him, and so I'm just so grateful that that they said yes. And okay, so my name is Jodi Siegel, and I'm going to get started. Is there a scientist here? Anyone who knows about science? Okay, so I'm going to sing a song about the midnight sun, which is an occurrence that happens in the summertime, and when the sun comes out at midnight. And that's what this song's about. Well, it's late in the evening at the Arctic Circle during the summer months. Rising in the distant sky is a hopeful nocturnal midnight sun. Yeah, the midnight sun is a light at the horizon. In the middle of the night, it keeps on shining. So if you're stuck in twilight as darkness comes, look for your midnight sun. Well, now, when it's rainy season or lightning strikes us, it may seem there's no place to run. Go beyond reason where the earth spins on its axis and you'll find your midnight sun. Yeah, the midnight sun is a light at the horizon. In the middle of the night, it keeps on shining. So if you're stuck in twilight as darkness comes, look for your midnight sun. You'll see the skyline is brighter if you're someone that trusts in a midnight sun. Woo! Yeah, 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 yeah. So when night falls gray, shadows haunt your room and your heart weighs heavy as a ton. Eclipse that blue moon and sail away straight for your midnight sun. Yeah, the midnight sun is a light at the horizon. In the middle of the night, it keeps on shining. So if you're stuck in twilight as darkness comes, look for your midnight sun. You'll see the skyline is brighter if you're someone that trusts in a midnight sun. Da 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 da, ba ba da 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 da, da da da. Yeah, yeah, yeah. much. A little science lesson for you. So I wrote this song with Gary Nicholson. This is called Copacetic. I'm gonna keep on coping like it's all copacetic. Yes, it can bring you down, 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 but I ain't gonna let it. Fear is perspective, yeah, and worry and elective. I know I'll regret it if I can't forget it just a minute like it's copacetic. There's no telling now which way this world will turn, but leaning on each other is the lesson that I have learned. I'm gonna keep on coping like it's all copacetic. It can bring you down, 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 but I ain't gonna let it. Fear is perspective, whoa, and worry and elective. I know I'll regret it if I can't forget it just a minute like it's copacetic. Now there's no explaining things that I can't control. I could go on complaining, whoa, but how I roll is just to keep on coping like it's all copacetic. 'Cause it could bring me down, 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 but I ain't gonna let it. Fear is perspective, whoa, and worry and elective. I know I'll regret it if I can't forget it just a minute like it's copacetic. And that's how we roll, like it's all copacetic. Just a little more hope, then it's all copacetic. Yeah, that's how we roll. All right, it's copacetic. You know, it'd be really cool if we could have just a little bit more quiet. But they're having a party over there. It's life, man. All right, this is a song that I wrote because I realized how long I've been playing music for. Gosh, I've been playing for so long. And even after all this time, people come up to me and go, Don't you need something to fall back on? I go, no, I'm just going to do this. I really like this. And so that's what this song is about. Like, you wouldn't ask the guy who invented fire to get a real job, would you? This is a song about Plan B. So if you have a good Plan A, you don't need a Plan B, do you? You can just stick with Plan A and work real hard at it and then not have a Plan B. You don't need one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Well, now back when the world began, an ingenious caveman had this bright idea that fired his imagination. A flame so ideal, it had universal appeal. But what if doubt blew it out and he reinvented that wheel with Plan B? Then where would we all be without creators like you and me? Da 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 da. Now what if Galileo had short sight? What if the Wright brothers were afraid of flight? And what if Jesus gave up on love and decided to fight for Plan B? Then where would we all be without creators like you and me? We'd sing someone else's song, end up where we don't belong, to fall back on Plan B. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ooh, da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. No, I'm not talking about hypotheses changing with discoveries, but all of them naysayers always stomping on everybody's dreams with Plan B. Then where would we all be without dream makers and innovators, without creators like you and me? Da 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 da. Ba 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 boom boom ba. Da 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 da. Ba 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 boom boom ba. Da 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 da. Ba 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 boom boom ba. Thank you all so much. I don't know if you folks know Harold Payne. Harold Payne is a great songwriter here in the South Bay. He just lost his wife last week. And so I want to dedicate this song to him. Now I've done a lot of things I never talk about. I've talked about a lot of things I never done. And I've had to hide how I feel to measure up or please someone. Yeah, but as far as anyone could tell I was fine and all was well. I just kept it to myself. Oh, you don't know the half of it. No, you only know what you think you see. 'Cause if you knew my better half, then you'd know my whole story. And if you knew even a little bit of all our love and happiness, then you know how much he's missed. But oh no, you don't know the half of it. Now I found this picture in a drawer. It's funny, but I can't recall just where I was. Oh, but you can't see. There's no doubt I married up. Who'd have ever thought that he could fall in love with me? Yeah, but 60 years goes by fast. Good times never last as long as you want them to be. No, you don't know the half of it. But listen, friend, just take it from me. 'Cause if you knew my better half, then you know my whole story. And if you felt even a little bit of all our love and happiness, then you know how much he's missed. But oh no, you don't know the half of it. No, no, you don't know the half of it. You don't know the half of it. Thank you. Okay, I want to do one more song. I'm doing a lot of new songs tonight because I've been writing a bunch of songs. Because that's what songwriters do. This is a song. If I was gonna go on online dating, I would put this on there. A friend talked me into doing that, and I did go on there, and it was a little like shopping for love was a little weird, yeah. But so I'm gonna, this is what I would put on there if I could do it over. Trouble is afraid of me. Trouble is petrified. Trouble don't have the nerve to lie down by my side. It knows better than to get too close, raise a hand to wreck my peace. Baby, I thought you should know. Trouble is afraid of me. Misery never hangs around. It don't love my company. happy with me. Yeah, it knows I don't go for a cold heart, bitter as it can be. Baby, I thought you should know, misery don't hang around me for long. See, it's not strong enough to hold me in its arms. No, no, only love can keep me warm. So, baby, try that on, and we'll fit like a glove. Telling lies, disrespect. See, I've had experience with greed and selfishness, but they gone, gone, gone. Anger, manipulation was the worst of a bad situation. Lack of trust, jealousy, that kind of trouble don't hang around me no more. See, it's not good enough to hold me in its arms. No, no, only love can keep me warm. So, baby, try that on, and we'll fit like a glove. All right, thank you very much. That's a lot of stuff to remember. You can do it. All right, give it up, everyone, for Bill Lynch.
Thank you, thank you. So I moved out here from Kansas in '85, which seems like a long, long time ago. Kansas is playing on TV right here. And I remember there was this woman that I knew who, she came by my house and she said, "What are you up to?" You know, I said, "Oh, I'm sitting here writing some stuff. You know, I just wrote this song." And she said, "Let's hear it." So I played this song for her, and it basically just pissed her off. She said, "That's not a song." And I said, "I think I just sang it to you, didn't I?" And she said, "I don't care. I take a songwriting class, and that's not a song." So anyway, I don't know whatever happened to her, but here's the song that's not a song, apparently. I got to kiss her one night back in 1973. She was so beautiful, so beautiful. I saw her in a bar one night back in '74. I kissed her a little more. She was so beautiful. The next time I saw her, she had fallen in love. Man, she was shining like a string of pearls. But then he broke her heart, and the next time I saw her, she was a party girl. In 76, she still looked beautiful. 77, she still looked wonderful. 78, she still looked great. In 79, she still looked fine. In 1980, she looked okay, but she was talking all out of her head. In 81, she could still be fun. In 82, she was dead. This world ain't nothing but a dream going on inside somebody's head. It might be yours and it might be mine. It's anybody's guess. Some folks always have it made. Some folks, they don't ever stand a chance. It's always gonna be that way. So grab somebody and dance. Grab somebody and dance, my friends. Close your eyes, surrender to the night. You don't need to be in love to hold somebody tight. If you're really lucky, you might fall into some crazy kind of trance. Just turn up the music, grab somebody and dance. Yeah, grab somebody and dance. Oh, there you go. Seems kind of like a song to me, but she said we're meant to be together, but she's hanging out with other guys. She's a thing of beauty until you look into her lies. She keeps coming round when she really needs to move along. Before we get together, a whole lot's gotta go wrong. She's the talk of the town. Well, how much did she drink last night? When she left the Seventh Spirit, they say she looked all right. But late last night at Johnny's, she was puking to a Hank Williams song. Before we get together, a whole lot's gotta go wrong. Before we get together, before we get together, yeah, before we get together, a whole lot's gotta go wrong. Well, all she wants to do is get me to cross the line. But everybody knows her husband is a friend of mine. Now she's across the street, smoking weed on her front porch in a thong. Before we get together, a whole lot's gotta go wrong. Before we get together, before we get together, yeah, before we get together, a whole lot's gotta go wrong. Before we get together, before we get together, yeah, before we get together, a whole lot's gotta go wrong. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So this next one, let's see. I had some girlfriends that were psychologists for some reason. And after 3 in a row, I thought, geez, I better write a song here, you know. Another pretty psychologist, acting like a lunatic, crawling all over me, out of her mind, begging me to call her, wine and dine and maul her, telling me she loves me, wasting her time, because I got a mind of my own. No one can tell me what to do. I got a mind of my own. Yeah, and I can't go crazy 'cause I'm missing you. Well, a young little rich girl, a real winner in her own world, will take me on a shopping spree if I stay the night. Said I could work for her father, or if I didn't want to bother, we could throw party after party for the rest of our lives. Yeah, but I got a mind of my own. No one can tell me what to do. I got a mind of my own. And I can't go crazy 'cause I'm missing you. Well, you're the one that I love. I don't want anybody else but you. Well, I was singing in a blues bar, in walked a movie star, prettiest thing in the whole wide world. Everybody knows her name. Told me that she dug me. She kissed me and she hugged me, and whispered something in my ear that made me go insane. I got a mind of my own. No one can tell me what to do. I got a mind of my own. Yeah, but some things I'd be crazy not to do. And I can't go crazy 'cause I'm missing you. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it. So a good buddy of mine played in a band with him back in 1970, and he was killed in a car wreck after a gig. And just not that long back, I was taking a walk at night, and I was thinking about him, so I wrote this tune. Walking in the night, singing to the darkness, songs from long ago when we were together. together, thinking about the laughs when it was you and me. There's no going back, that's just how it is. Here I am again, singing to the darkness. Life can change forever, so unexpectedly. Well, this is not the world we were gonna conquer. It's nothing like it used to be. People who got nothing, sleeping on the ground, going through the trash cans and wandering all around. The party's over, some folks don't get to leave. Me, when I'm through walking, I got a place to go, a big house on a hill with gardens and a meadow to dream about the future and how it's gonna be. So many things going round my head, can't help but wonder, why am I the lucky one? After all these years, it's still a mystery. Maybe in another world, you're out walking, and it's you. Yes, it's you who's thinking about me. You found your true love, and she's home waiting. In a world you dream to be. In another world, you're the lucky one, and the one who's gone is me. All right, thank you. All right, it's easy to write tunes that are just almost like journalism, so here's one of them. From loser to loser's where she's been. Over and over, time and time again. It ain't a question of if, it's a question of when. From loser to loser's where she's been. I saw her walking down the street one day. I'd seen her before, but she never looked my way. When she smiled and said hello and looked me in the eye, I kissed my sweet baby goodbye. I thought about my new love day and night. My friends all asked me, man, are you all right? I said, I've hit the jackpot, boys. This ain't no crazy fling. And they all said the same damn thing. From loser to loser's where she's been. Over and over, time and time again. It ain't a question question of if, it's a question of when. From loser to loser's where she's been. Well, in the end, she played me for the fool I was. She lied and she cheated. Hell, that's all she does. She left me for a friend of mine. She left him too. That girl's some kind of dream come true. From loser to loser's where she's been. Over and over, time and time again. It ain't a question of if, it's a question of when. From loser to loser's where she's been. From loser to loser's where she's been. From loser to loser's where she's been. All right, thank you. Here's a song about cool people. We all know some cool people. Who are the people who party all night long? Who are the people who party all night long? Never ever worry about something going wrong. Who are the people who look for new love every night? Who are the people who look for new love every night? That next new lover gonna make everything all right. All day long, they're just like people anywhere. Yeah, but when the sun goes down, they're like movie stars and billionaires. Who are the people who just do what they want to do? Who are the people who just do what they want to do? Cool people. Cool people, that's who. All night long, you see them out there on the scene, blowing all their money on cocaine, booze, and nicotine. Who are the people short of cash and calling you? Who are the people short of cash and calling you? Cool people. Cool people, that's who. Cool people. Yeah, cool people, that's who. Cool people. Cool people, that's who. All right, watch out for cool people. Here, I think I got one more tune left in me here. It's been a pleasure. This has been great. You guys have been wonderful. And thank you, Jodi, for calling me and putting me through the traffic hell. I live in Studio City, so the 110 was just amazing. Oh, man. Well, it's so easy breaking hearts when you only think about yourself. It's automatic. You never need to try. Yeah, you just line them up and watch them fall. Then all you gotta do is turn around and take your love away. Well, everything that goes around comes around in time. I found out the hard way that it's true. And I never felt so lonely. Oh, I never hurt so bad. Did I ever cause somebody so much pain? Maybe I let something slip away that I never knew I had. Maybe somebody loved me. Maybe somebody really loved me. Maybe somebody loved me like I loved you. Well, in a crazy, mixed up world where people want what they cannot have, it's a wonder any love survives. You can spend your whole life looking for somebody you'll never find. If you can't see what's right before your eyes, maybe I let something slip away that I never knew I had. Maybe somebody loved me. Maybe Maybe somebody really loved me. Maybe somebody loved me like I loved you. Maybe somebody loved me like I loved you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You ready? I'm ready. All right, give it up for Ed Tree, everybody.
Hey. Thank you, Jodi. Jodi gave me a lot of time to prepare. She called me last night about 5 o'clock and said, "Can you come here and play some songs?" I said I would love to. So if you don't like my songs, I'm Greg Sutton. And if you do, my name is Ed Tree. This is a song I wrote earlier this year, right after Martin Luther King Day. You say a brighter day is gonna come our way. They say the sun will shine over these dark times. Oh, but I ain't seen it yet. No, I ain't seen it yet. They say that freedom rings. Together we will sing. Say love is in the air. Everybody's gonna get their share. Oh, but I ain't seen it yet. No, I ain't seen it yet. You say I must be blind, but only truth will open my eyes. You say the dream of peace is now within our reach. You say the light of hope is gonna lift these weary bones. Oh, but I ain't seen it yet. No, I ain't seen it yet. Maybe someday, but I ain't seen it yet. No, I ain't seen it yet. Thank you. Just another rainy day in Memphis, and once again you're sitting home, slamming up all your own chances. And there you are, just waiting by the phone. Fairfax 6127. You're such an easy number to find. You're listed in the book. If he just take a look, in seconds he can have you online. Oh, Marie, he ain't gonna call. His uncle took your message, wrote it on the wall. That was 50 years ago. It's ancient history. He ain't gonna call you Marie. You remember just how much he loved you. There was sunshine then and holding hands, but angry crowd rolled in for a trouble to run. Shout thunder you could not understand. And then one day you saw him with a suitcase, crying. You said, please now hurry home. He promised then he was gonna call you. He dried your tears and smiled and he was gone. Oh, Marie, Marie, he ain't gonna call. His uncle took your message and wrote it on the wall. That was 50 years ago. This ancient history. He ain't gonna call you Marie. Now you see that Marie, she's been in here since 65, all dressed up for no one, at least no one that's alive. She stares out the window, but here's the crazy thing. She holds that old toy telephone and waits for it to ring. Oh, Marie, Marie, he ain't gonna call. His uncle took your message and wrote it on the wall. That was 50 years ago. This ancient history. He ain't gonna call you Marie. Just another rainy day in Memphis.
All right.
There we go.
It's a new song here. Show me some emotion. Show me something real. How long have you been frozen? Hiding what you feel. Someone left you hurting a long, long time ago. So you pull the curtain and you won't let it go. You don't look sad. You don't look right. You don't look mad. Feelings are forbidden, and no one else will know. If you keep them hidden where no one else can go. I wanna hear your thunder, I wanna feel your rain, I wanna see your hunger, I wanna feel your pain. You don't look happy, you don't look sad, you don't look right, you don't look mad. But one day your walls will fall, and you'll see it ain't so bad being human after all. I know that you're gun shy, trying to avoid the darkness and the sunshine, the heartache and the joy. But that's the point of living. We all laugh and cry. This world is unforgiving. But here's the big surprise. If it don't kill you, you get stronger and survive. All right. That's a new one. I knew how it would end before it started. I knew there would be hell to pay. I knew I would regret the moment that we met. Our future would be away, but I jumped in anyway. I jumped in anyway. I didn't have the will or the wisdom to deny you when you cast me in your passion play. I willingly obliged, a pain I could dodge with the courage anyway. I jumped in anyway. I jumped in anyway. There are things you think I know by now, like how to keep my head out of the lion's mouth. I'm heading south. No, it didn't kill me. Maybe I'm stronger. I might have learned from my mistakes, but I'm not totally convinced I wouldn't do it all again next time I see your lovely face. I might jump in anyway, bounce into a double play on St. Hawkins Day. Run to you on Peter Clay. I might jump in anyway. I might jump in anyway. All right. How many of us have done that? We went for round two. Anybody? You want no crisis? Okay. I had a request. This is an interesting song to write right before the pandemic. And then I had to live it during the pandemic. There is no crisis. That's just how life is. The trick is remembering how to breathe. We're all turning pages as we go through our stages. There is no crisis. That's just how life is. I'll play the cards that I'm dealt, place them face up on the felt. There ain't no use in wishing that I had an ace. We all get just what we got, so I'll give it my best shot. Place my bet, and when I lose with grace. There is no crisis. That's just how life is. The trick is remembering how to breathe. We're all turning pages as we go through our stages. There is no crisis. That's just how life is. The future is hard to predict. The mind is easily tricked. Sometimes I start thinking that I figured it out. But the universe laughs at my plans, turns all my power to sand. The only place is here, and the time is now. There is no crisis, that's just how life is. And the trick is remembering how to breathe. And if you can do it, you'll probably get through it. There is no crisis, that's just how life is. We're all turning pages as we go through life stages. There is no crisis, that's just how life is.
All right. Thank you very much. I guess I should send that out to my friend Alfred Johnson. He caught me looking at my watch and he said, "Hey, man, be here now." I'll look at my watch and see how much time I got. I think I got like time for 2 more songs. More than that? All right. Something happened to me when I was a young man, and I don't think I ever recovered from it. I'm totally left-handed, and I was sort of forced to be right-handed by my mom and by the school system. You know, so I do all kinds of things left-handed. There you go. Any other lefties here that got turned into right-handers? So anyway, I wrote this song right after our dear friend John Prine passed away, and one of my old songwriting partners, who was my best friend for 40 years, we wrote a song the first day that we met, and we wrote a song the last day I saw him before he was in hospice. But I wrote the song, you know, by myself, but I felt like I had Mark Fawcett on one shoulder and John Prine on the other when I wrote this tune. A little left-handed, right-handed song. I do have a tuning obsession. I think my low E string's out of tune. I think Jodi Siegel just gave me a dirty look. Yeah, it's sharp. I'm sorry, Jodi. Let's hear it for Jodi Siegel. And let's hear it for Ray doing sound. Thank you, buddy. And how about Bill Lynch? All right. So I'm going to do a couple more, and then the wonderful Brian Whelan's going to come up. I told Brian that I'm going to put this on my resume that I opened for him. I was a left-handed boy, but they made me right with my right hand. So just for spite, I wrote bass-ackwards. It didn't make no sense. It ticked off my teachers, but it amazed my friends. Now Einstein's brain was like a left-hand feller's. Bet he was an ambidextrous butterbean sheller. It was symmetrical as the day is long, and that's why his brain wound up in this song. Maybe you got something, can't do without it. I'll stand up on my roof and shouted, honey, you drive me crazy, ain't you doubt it? Our love is strong and pure. One thing I know for sure, ain't got two minds about it. I got a left brain, but there's a fight between that hemisphere and the one off to the right. The left makes lists that the right ignores. It just wanders off when it's time for chores. Now my freight train of thought leaves the station without a ticket to a final destination. A daydream ride with a long exposure. I just ride that train till the dream is over. Baby, you got something, can't do without it. I stand up on my roof and shout it, honey, you drive me crazy, don't you doubt it. Our love is strong and pure. It's the one thing I know for sure. I ain't never had two minds about it. You're where art meets logic, fact meets fiction, math meets rhythm. Honey, don't you know, I dig that friction. Neuroscientists did a 2-year study, found the human brain is electric silly putty, tied together left and right by an info highway with just one traffic light. I was so relieved when I heard that news. I took my pair of hands and took off my pair of shoes, and I took the pair of brains that sits in this hard head, snuggled up next to your pair and our soft bed. Baby, you got something, can't do without it. I'll stand up on my roof and shout it, honey, you drive me crazy, don't you doubt it. Our love is strong and pure. It's the one thing I know for sure. I ain't never had two minds about it. I ain't never had two minds about it. Thank you. That's a true story. Do I have one more, Jodi? Okay. So I mentioned my my very dear friend Mark Fossen. They were my best friends for 40 years. We were in a band called the Bum Steers, and we played the Grand Ole Opry. We were on CMT and TNN and did a whole bunch of stuff. And it was sort of like being in junior high gym class for about 10 years. Some of you may know Taras Pradaniak, bass player, plays with so many great people, Richard Thompson and Merle Haggard and Lucinda and Dwight. And Taras was in that band along with Billy Block. He was our little mascot drummer. And my buddy Mark. So this is a song that we were doing a gig in downtown Nashville. And Mark and I were in the car, in the rental car driving there. And Mark said, look at that black cloud right over downtown. We're going to play outdoors. And I sang the chorus of this song, and he said, what's that song? And I said, I don't know, it just popped into my head. So we pulled over and wrote enough of the song that we could remember it. We scratched it down, and then we did our gig, and the next day we wrote this song. After I tune, sorry.
don't look back with regret. The dream is over. It's better to forget the time we had and the love we shared. There's no future in the past, it's buried there. Now those days are dead and gone, and I know I should move on, but there's a little black cloud hanging over me, and I can't get over the way it used to be. There's a ray of hope I'll never see, with a little black cloud hanging over me. We live and learn, we crash and burn. Everybody is sure to get their turn. Time will heal all hearts, they say. Me, I'm looking forward to that happy day. And I know the sun still shines, but it never reaches the corner of my mind, where a little black cloud hangs over me, and I can't get over the way it used to be. There's a ray of hope I'll never see, with a little black cloud hanging over me. I wish it would rain, I wish it would pour, march your memory far away, but I can't feel it anymore. And I know the sun still shines, but it never reaches the corner of my mind, where a little black cloud hangs over me, and I can't get over the way it used to be. There's a ray of hope I'll never see, with a little black cloud hanging over me, a little black cloud hanging over me, a little black cloud hanging over me, hanging over me. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Jodi.
Yes.
All right, give it up for Brian Whelan, everybody.
Hey, folks. Thanks for being here tonight. Jodi, thanks for having me. It's pretty cool. It's a little short notice. It's okay. I saw the poster. The poster said that there's going to be 4 professional songwriters. Anybody see that? No? That's what it said. As opposed to amateur songwriters. And so it got me thinking. I was like, you know, how much, like, real money have I made from these songs? And so I went to the spreadsheet. I went to my notes. And you know, it's not bad. So I'm gonna do, I got 5 songs tonight. And I'm gonna go in order of how much money they have made from me. I'm gonna do the top 5. What do y'all think? Sound good? No, this is so this first song, it's a good question, and I'm glad you asked. This first song is going to be the fifth most money that I've made. All right? I'm just going to go towards number one. It's actually like almost any other concert you would see from any other artist, if you think about it. I woke up half asleep in the middle of a dream. It's my life, I can't seem to figure out. There's so much that I got, just some lucky breaks I caught. Riding high, running hard, a shadow of doubt. I put on a hell of a show. People only know what they know, and they know it. I've got the world on a string. Got the world, baby. Got everything. I went down to the street, made sure my shirt was clean. It's my mind I can't seem not to think about. I put on a hell of a show. People only know what they know, and they know it. I've got the world on a string. Got the world, baby. I've got everything. Thank you. So aside from the one fantasy football league around the corner here, everyone in here is like a music fan and a concert goer. I recognize a lot of you. I recognize you for sure. Also, there's a table, there's musicians here at this table. Does anyone want to guess which song me and my friends stole that lick from 15 years ago when we wrote that song? Any guesses? She's shrugging. Take a guess. I'll give you a hint. I was last week or 2 weeks ago or something. We went and played a wedding type of a gig. It wasn't the actual wedding. It was like a welcome to the wedding. So it's me and two women, and we have our acoustic guitars, and we're all dressed in white, and the set list is all covers. It's like Dreams, you know. Here you go. It's all like very, very mellow stuff, and we're gonna we're gonna be background music. So we have hours of this music planned, and right before we go on to play, the wedding coordinator comes running up and goes, "Okay, you guys gotta be big and like energetic, because these people are ready to dance and they want to party." These two women looked at me. They were like, "What are we gonna do? This whole set goes out the window now." I said, "I have an idea." When I was a young boy. Anyway, I don't remember the rest, but that's what we took it from. I recognize some of you from John's house. Thanks for being here tonight and hanging. I always have fun playing in John's backyard. This song's called Americana. Hey, Hawk Kid, I'm looking at you. Never get over what you put me through, yeah. Got me calling out for your mama, yeah. There's nothing wrong with Americana. Come on, man, you gotta make that scene. Big bass drum and your tambourine, yeah. Sell it for $1 million, oh yeah. There's nothing wrong with Americana. You can still beat it out, the pots in the pan. Cowboy blues doesn't make this a better band. You beat your head up against the wall. American music is gonna outlive us all. Industry kids, college whiz. You're a pretty nice guy, but you sound like shit, baby. You can change it if you really wanna. Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with Americana. Cowboy blues doesn't make this a better band. You beat your head up against the wall. American music is gonna outlive us all. You look like you stepped out of the Civil War. I'm sick and I'm tired of being super bored with y'all. You're just a bunch of prima donnas, oh yeah. There's nothing wrong with Americana. Oh baby, baby, there's nothing wrong with Americana. Yeah, baby, there's nothing wrong with Americana. Thanks very much. Very much. All right. I forgot the order of the songs. Who knows? I made all that shit up about the money earlier. Gonna do a little ballad for you here, okay? I really like this song. This is one of my newer songs. I wrote this with a guy named Jimmer Prodasky. He was in a band called the Rave Ups a long time ago. Some of you might know Jimmer. We actually had a mutual friend, Mitch Marine, who's a great drummer. He used to have a condo in Studio City, and he loaned it to us for writing sessions, which is great. You know, co-writing's easier when you have a condo like that. That's what I've found. Just gonna tune really quick. I know it makes Ed really anxious to hear all that out-of-tune guitar playing. Ooh, that was it. Found it, guys. Wow. No. I know what you're talking about, though. The Rave Ups at McCabe's. Good show. I think Jimmer actually cut this song with Sid Straw, and you can hear it on at Sirius XM radio. You can hear it on all the streaming platforms where you listen to music, and yeah, and like I said, it's actually one of my favorites that I've written. So I hope you enjoy it. It's called "So Long Blue."
Cause it's best to leave things hiding in plain sight. I'll be by to pick it up, for the front porch feels the dew. Morning comes, dressed in red, so long blue. Leaving on that Monday morning train. Well, you left before and you're leaving once again. I'll be round to take you there like a magic pair of shoes. Morning comes in black and white, so long blue. Every single time set me free to be there when you call me, like I'd even get to choose. Morning comes dressed in black, so long blue. I'll sign it and I'll send it overnight. Please tell me if you're back in town sometime. I'll be by to pick you up if there's nothing else to do. Morning comes dressed in black, so long blue. Morning comes and I see red, so long blue.
All right, thanks very much. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate it. I know it's a school night. It's Tuesday night. I hope that's what night it is. I just said it on this hot mic.
kid, thought I'd be so cool. Have a band with all my buddies, we'd never go to school. It's not quite as easy as it might seem. All I know is my rock and roll dream. All I know is my rock and roll dream. My old man used to give me some serious talks. You're wasting all your time on that poverty box. It didn't even faze me, didn't change a thing. Held on tight to my rock and roll dream. Held on tight to my rock and roll dream. I read about the funeral of rock and roll in Mojo magazine and the Rolling Stone. In a big long casket, it's painted black, but I don't believe. I just can't conceive. Well, you don't get any money and you don't get any checks. Just lawyers and promoters and all of their dirty tricks. I got no pride left, no self-esteem. Just let me keep my rock and roll dream. Just let me keep my rock and roll dream. Yeah, I read about the funeral of rock and roll in Mojo magazine and the Rolling Stone. In a big long casket painted black. I don't believe. I just can't conceive. It's the only thing I really need. I love it so. Never let it go. Yeah. Just let me keep my rock and roll dream. Just let me keep my rock and roll dream. Just let me keep my rock and roll dream. Just let me keep my rock and roll dream. Let me keep my rock and roll dream. Just let me keep my rock and roll dream. Let me keep my rock and roll dream. Just let me keep my rock and roll dream. Well, thanks so much. I actually, I was playing this song, or that last song I was playing. I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm gonna change the plan. I know before I started, I just told you what I was gonna do, but I'm changing the plan. Told the sound guy when we were setting up, I said, get ready, because this is it. It's it for me. It's it for you. Everyone here. I'm gonna actually do a song by one of my favorite songwriters. This is a Tony Gilkyson song. One day you should get Tony. It's a musical family. Their father is, he's the kind of the main guy. I remember you. Anyway, thanks again for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to forego another original in G to do a cover in G. This is Goodbye Guitar by Tony Gilkyson. I want to rise and walk where Moses died. She gives me more grief than a Band-Aid. If I play that song again, it'll bring me to my knees. Say what you will. If I keep digging, it'll never heal. Well, I won't touch her neck anymore. When I let her sleep in the back room, I hear her ringing through the floor. I'm afraid the callus on my fingers and the troubles I've made. Goodbye, guitar. Goodbye, guitar. Don't try for the backslide. Never did get too far. Goodbye, guitar. Don't cry. I wanna rise and walk where Moses died. She can't take the cold or the heat. When I get on an airplane, I even buy her a seat. Say what you will. If I keep tears, they'll never heal. They'll find someone new. I hope he's got the kind of money that I waste on you. I recall the time you wouldn't stay tuned, and I lost my mind. Goodbye, guitar. Goodbye, guitar. Don't try for a backslide. Never did get too far. Goodbye, guitar. Don't cry. I wanna rise and rock where Moses died. Goodbye, guitar. Goodbye, guitar. Don't try for a backslide. Never did get too far. Goodbye, guitar. Don't cry. I wanna rise and walk where Moses died. I wanna rise and walk where Moses died.
Thanks so much for being here. Jodi, thank you for having me. John, thanks for bringing the crowd. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Thanks again.